For the past 16 years, the Tekne Awards have celebrated Minnesota innovation and honored those who make it happen. Tonight, we recognize exciting advances in diverse industries, including software, agriculture, healthcare, the Internet of Things, and advanced manufacturing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2015 Tekne Awards. The Minnesota High Tech Association would like to thank everyone who has made this celebration possible, especially the 2015 Tekne Platinum sponsors, Optum and Thomson Reuters. Now, please welcome our President and CEO, Margaret Anderson Kelleher.
Welcome to the 2015 Minnesota Tekne Awards. Thank you for joining us this evening. Even those of us who live in this industry every day love the level of talent, invention, and innovation on display every year that is the Tekne Awards. It's amazing and inspiring. The Tekne Awards are our opportunity to recognize the incredible work being done across Minnesota. Thanks to the work of so many people, companies, and organizations, Minnesota is continuing to move towards our goal of becoming in the top 5 of science and technology states. We're reaching out statewide from Duluth to Rochester, who's well represented here tonight. This past summer, Minnesota was named the fastest growing state in the nation for technology jobs. Our yes. Our GetSTEM website has set a new record for the number of connections made between businesses and educators. And the SciTech Experience Internship Program is continuing its rapid growth and success. Yes, there's a number of SciTechers in the crowd. And will place 450 interns over the next 2 years. Last year, our small and growing companies and businesses generated nearly $360 million of venture capital funding and nearly $60 million in angel funding tied to the Minnesota Angel Investor Tax Credit. Minnesota patents are also at a record high, and the University of Minnesota Venture Center generated a record 16 startups. It's been a very positive year in Minnesota in the science and technology community. Thank you to all of our finalists for completing the Tekne Awards process. We also received a record number of applicants this year, and our panel of judges was impressed by their quality. I encourage all of you to visit the Tekne Award website at tekneawards.org. You can find photos and videos from tonight's event and learn more about our finalists and recipients. Tonight's event is being live streamed as well on mhta.org. So if you know someone who had to miss the event or couldn't make it, please tell them about it now. You can also use Twitter, because we're live on Twitter tonight, using the hashtag Tekne Awards. And finally, a special thank you to the MHTA Board of Directors. MHTA has an outstanding board of directors. Their leadership and expertise is invaluable. Please help me in welcoming our board chair and Digineer founder and CEO, Michael Lacey.
Thank you, Margaret, and good evening, everyone. On behalf of the MHTA Board of Directors, I'd like to welcome you to this year's Tekne Award. Good luck and congratulations to all of our finalists and recipients. As an entrepreneur, I know what it's like to start from scratch and build something, pouring your heart and soul into a business and an idea that you have. My story was really the classic entrepreneur and innovator story. I thought I saw a better way to do something, and I worked my backside off to make it happen. Each of our finalists tonight saw a better way forward also and made their vision a reality. I may not have realized it at the time, but it's important to have a champion for our industry. And the Minneapolis High Tech Association is that champion for science and technology in Minnesota. and has been for more than 30 years. For those of you who may not be aware, MHTA is a nonprofit association of more than 300 companies and organizations working together to fuel Minnesota's prosperity through innovation and technology. To those of you tonight who are already members, we want to thank you very much for your support and your efforts. And to those of you who aren't members, we really want to encourage you to join us. If you're interested in getting involved with the work we're doing at MHTA, please seek out any one of the board members or staff. Together, we can continue moving Minnesota's science and technology community forward. I'd like to thank the MHTA Executive Committee, and especially Board Vice Chair Lisa Schlosser of Thomson Reuters, Treasurer Ed Foppe of PricewaterhouseCoopers. Ed's family is here tonight. And our Secretary, Doug Carnival of McGran, Shea, Carnival, Straw and Lamb, Chartered Wit. You guys, there you are right there. Those are some of the wonderful people you get to meet and get to work with if you join MHTA, by the way. Now, the role of MC for the Tekne Awards is a coveted honor among the local media professionals, and we're pleased to welcome one of the Twin Cities' great news anchors here tonight. Please help me welcome tonight's MC, ladies and gentlemen, Amelia Santinello.
Thank you, Michael. All right, I'm going to have to adjust this because I'm wearing heels, so I'm a little taller than usual. Good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here tonight, to be surrounded by all you intelligent, innovative people. I admire people who are tech-minded and think that way, because I have to tell you, everybody at work was asking me, seriously, you're hosting the Tekne Awards? You're the less technical savvy person we know. So it's a pleasure being here tonight. I wasn't born in Minnesota, but I do consider myself a Minnesotan. I've been here for nearly 20 years. I came here back in '96 to work at WCCO TV, and I think one of the wonderful things about that job, being in TV, is we get to travel all around the state. So I really feel like I have seen the greatness of Minnesota. Our winters notwithstanding, although this one seems to be going pretty good, right? Yeah, so it stays that way a little bit. We are really, really fortunate, I think you all know, to live in such a beautiful place, just filled with so many remarkable, and as you're about to see tonight, talented people who make up these great, great Minnesota companies. Now, the work being done throughout the state is helping people and really making the world a better place. So a big thank you to the technology professionals and the community leaders who volunteered their time to review this year's applications and select the 2015 finalists and the recipients. So I invite all of our Tekne judges to please stand up and be recognized. And you can find a list of all of the members of the selection committee on the inside back cover of your program. Thank you very much, Tekne judges. And with that, it is on to the awards. So please help me welcome Chuck LaFave, who is the Director of Software Engineering at Unisys Corporation, to introduce our first category, which is Advanced Manufacturing.
Our competitiveness relies on cutting-edge ideas and inspired talent that can execute on those ideas. The finalists in advanced manufacturing have taken those ingredients and created breakthroughs to help clean up a nuclear accident site, create reactive film technology to meet unanswered needs of electronics companies, and optimize the process for manufacturing the hard drives that store our data. The finalists in this category include
H.B. Fuller for Flexo Reactive Film Adhesives, a game-changing adhesive film technology designed to meet the needs of the world's most innovative electronics companies. PAR Systems for their unique main crane system, which was selected for dismantling and cleanup at the Chernobyl nuclear accident site. and Seagate Technology and Savigent Software for their state-of-the-art factory control system that increases tool efficiency, reduces errors, and improves process control in Seagate's recording head operations facility.
And the Tekne Award goes to PAR Systems.
PAR Systems' main crane system is being erected and operated inside a new confinement structure over the Chernobyl nuclear disaster site. The MCS integrates overhead bridge cranes, trolleys, and a remote control and video monitoring system for operating the crane system in a radioactive area.
Congratulations to PAR Systems. This is very exciting. It's like the Oscars. We want to welcome now to the stage Chris Patro, who is the Director of Corporate Communications at Padilla CRT, to introduce the Tekne Award in Applied Analytics.
Good evening. The Applied Analytics category, new to the Teknes this year, honors innovative applications for turning data-driven insights into improved business processes or outcomes. The finalists in this category are turning data into concise, actionable information that is helping companies improve consistency, run smarter restaurants, and improve higher education fundraising efforts. The finalists in this category include
Ecolab for their new 3D TraceR clean-in-place platform. Delegate for their Coach app, which turns restaurant data into meaningful insights. And Reher for their management system to help higher education institutions implement fundraising campaigns.
And the Tekne Award goes to Reher.
Reher is providing the first and only shared management system for implementing fundraising campaigns for higher education. Their system offers analytics, tracking, and predictive models to help fundraising teams reach donors faster and more effectively. More than 80 colleges and universities now use Reher's system. In 2014, Reher platform members raised $3.6 billion from more than 1.2 million donors.
Congratulations, Reher. Congratulations to Reher. And we want to welcome to the stage now Joy Lindsay, who is the president of Star Tech Investments, to introduce the Collaboration for Community Impact Award.
In creating this award, the Minnesota High Tech Association sought to recognize collaborations where each partner makes a unique contribution to a project that impacts the community positively. This year's finalists created fresh solutions to track STEM success and inadequate housing for veterans, and bring technology to populations in need. The finalists in this category include
Minnesota Compass for their website, which tracks 11 key measures of STEM success. The Minnesota Department of Veterans Affairs for the Minnesota Homeless Veteran Registry, aimed at identifying and housing veterans experiencing homelessness. And the University of Minnesota for the Technology Empowerment Center, bringing technology, training, and other resources to underserved communities in North Minneapolis.
And the Tekne Award goes to the Minnesota Department of Veteran Affairs.
Through collaboration and innovative solutions, Minnesota is on a mission to end veteran homelessness. The Minnesota Department of Veterans Affairs and Minute Services launched the Minnesota Homeless Veteran Registry to identify and house veterans experiencing homelessness. The registry works by connecting federal, state, county, and nonprofit partners. And by using a case management approach, these partners provide solutions on a veteran-by-veteran basis.
Congratulations to the Minnesota Department of Veterans Affairs. Now let's welcome Stephanie Verone, Senior Accountant Executive at Computex Technology Solutions, to introduce our next category, cybersecurity.
As more and more of our work and personal information shifts to modern conveniences like cloud services, smartphones, and apps, we must be alert and diligent in protecting that sensitive information. The finalists in the cybersecurity category created products or services that make it harder for unauthorized users to gain access. The finalists in this category include
PowerTech for their network security product, which protects companies from the high costs and negative publicity of a security breach by tracking, monitoring, and controlling access to the company's data. Skyview Partners for PolicyMinder, a product that automates security administration and compliance requirements for power systems. And TransAuth for their next-generation authentication and single sign-on platform that allows a user's mobile device to act as a virtual ID badge.
And the Tekne Award goes to TransAuth.
The TransAuth authentication and single sign-on platform allows a user's mobile device to function like a virtual identification badge that is automatically detected by secured systems. This unique design means faster, easier, and more comprehensive protection for computers, user accounts, and sensitive data. Organizations no longer have to choose between security, user experience, and productivity.
Congratulations, TransAuth. Please help me welcome Margaret back to the stage to introduce the Public Service Awards.
For more than 30 years, the Minnesota High Tech Association has advocated for our science and technology industry, building bridges of understanding between businesses and decision makers at the state capitol. MHTA's founding members united the science and technology community around three principles. First, build support for Minnesota's science and technology companies. Second, deepen relationships between industry and education to better anticipate and prepare for the future job opportunities. And third, develop a statewide strategy for STEM education. While the specific issues may change, those objectives remain at the heart of MHTA's public policy work. Dedicated leadership from the private sector, working in collaboration with academic, nonprofit, and government partners is critical to enhancing Minnesota's economic competitiveness and creating a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. That's why we would like to take the opportunity to recognize public servants who help champion our issues at the state capitol. I'm pleased to introduce the 2015 Tekne Award recipients for public service.
MHTA is proud to recognize 4 individuals who provide outstanding leadership to advance technology and innovation in Minnesota. Representative Pat Garofalo was instrumental in securing $2 million in state funding for the SciTechsperience internship program. Representative Garofalo was first selected in 2004 and currently serves as the chair of the House Committee on Job Growth and Energy Affordability Policy and Finance. Representative Jennifer Loon was the lead House author on the Minvest crowdfunding legislation, an equity-based investment platform that allows individuals to make limited investments in qualified companies. Representative Loon was first elected in 2008 and currently chairs the House Committee on Education Finance. Senator Leroy Stump was the chief Senate author of legislation that allows computer science courses to fulfill high school math graduation requirements. Senator Stump is serving his 10th term in the Minnesota Senate and currently chairs the Senate Capital Investment Committee. Senator Chuck Uygur played an important role in helping advance science and technology education through legislation that promotes one-to-one devices in our schools, funds equity and library telecommunications aid, and allows computer science courses to fulfill high school math graduation requirements. Senator Uygur was elected to the Minnesota Senate in 1996 and is currently the chair of the Senate Education Committee and the E12 Budget Division of the Senate Finance Committee. Thank you to our Public Service Award winners.
I want to say a big congratulations and thank you to our elected officials. Now, please allow me to introduce Angie Brecky, Corporate Vice President and Managing Director at Genesis 10, who will introduce our next category, Education Technology.
Minnesota is known for its productive, well-educated workforce. That needs to continue for us to stay competitive in today's global economy. Innovations in education technology are changing how teachers teach and how students learn. This year's finalists are making it easier to bring new technology into the classroom and are providing unique avenues to programs and degrees. The finalists in this category include
Capella University for FlexPath, a direct assessment self-paced pathway to a degree. Jamf Software for Casper Suite, which is helping bring new technology into the classroom and into the hands of teachers and students. And South Central College for IMEC, a new distance learning program that gives students access to instructors and classes, along with the hands-on training of on-site mechatronics courses.
And the Tekne Award goes to South Central College.
South Central College's IMEC is an exciting new distance learning program that gives students the opportunity to access instructors and distance classes while also experiencing the hands-on training of on-site mechatronics courses. IMEC uses online, simulation, and remote access tools, allowing institutions to share curriculum and equipment across multiple campuses. Through this approach, students can obtain their mechatronic industrial maintenance certificate on their schedule and anywhere they have internet access.
I like the enthusiasm for South Central College. Congratulations. Well, I'm now pleased to introduce Dan Curry, Regional Director of Sales at Via West, to present the Tekne Award for Energy and Clean Tech.
The goal of energy independence requires streamlined energy usage as well as improved methods for collecting and harnessing energy resources. The Tekne Award for Energy honors innovations that enhance efficiency of energy usage, reduce environmental impact, and encourage energy conservation. The finalists in this category include
H.B. Fuller for their Liquimelt adhesive that contains 40% renewable raw materials and reduces energy consumption used in application by up to 75%. Irrigreen for their Genius irrigation system, which uses high-tech printing technology to water the exact shape of a lawn, saving millions of gallons of water. And Xcel Energy for their wind turbine level data and wind generation forecasts that allow Xcel to more efficiently utilize resources.
And the Tekne Award goes to H.B. Fuller.
Unlike traditional thermoplastic adhesives, H.B. Fuller's Liquimelt is supplied as a liquid material and can be pumped without needing to be melted. This provides increased safety for operational personnel who are significantly less likely to come into contact with high-temperature adhesive or equipment. Liquimelt contains more than 40% biorenewable raw materials and reduces energy consumption by up to 75%.
Congratulations, H.B. Fuller. Now, please allow me to introduce Wayne Eklund, research chemist at H.B. Fuller, to introduce our next category, food and agriculture.
Minnesota's agriculture and food industry is not only a key part of our state's economy, it is a place of great innovation. This year's finalists are delivering new ways to improve production quality and efficiency, reduce waste, and prevent the spread of bacteria. The finalists in this category include
Ecolab for the Synchro automated hand washing system that standardizes hand washing procedures and ensures consistent results. Self-Eco for the development of the first plantable self-feeding pot. And Ecolab for their Dairy Quality Enhancement Program, a cleaning and sanitation program to address issues from contaminated equipment.
And the Tekne Award will go to somebody with eco in their name. A Tekne Award goes to ECO's Dairy Quality Enhancement Program.
The Ecolab Dairy Quality Enhancement Program is aimed at addressing dairy production quality issues that stem from equipment contaminated with biofilms. Biofilms have been a notorious source of quality issues. Ecolab's program removes tenacious spore-laden biofilms, helping enhance production quality and consistency over much longer processing runs, something previously unachievable in the dairy industry.
Congratulations, Ecolab. To introduce the Tekne Award for Established Companies in Healthcare, please welcome Shane Mandel, President and CEO of Life Science Alley.
Good evening. Minnesota is known the world over for our high-quality healthcare and innovative medical device companies. This year's finalists in the Healthcare Established Companies category show why our reputation continues to be well-deserved. The finalists in this category include
American Medical Systems for their Green Light Simulator, a VR training tool that allows urological surgeons to train in a simulated environment with a realistic assessment of the procedure. Mayo Clinic for their Anatomic Modeling Laboratory, which provides 3D printed models for pre-surgical planning, patient education, teaching, and training. And Medtronic for the Micra Transcatheter Pacing System, the world's smallest pacemaker.
And the Tekne Award goes to Medtronic.
Medtronic's micro-transcatheter pacing system is less than 1/10 the size of traditional pacemakers. It provides the most advanced pacing technology available while being cosmetically invisible. It is small enough to be delivered with minimally invasive techniques through a catheter and implanted directly into the heart. These less invasive, miniature device technologies show strong promise in improving patient outcomes and implant procedure efficiency.
Congratulations to Medtronic. Well, please allow me to introduce Rob Ducher, Senior Vice President of IT at Starking Hearing Technologies, who will introduce the Tekne Award for Healthcare for Small and Growing Companies.
Good evening. While Minnesota has many excellent large companies in the healthcare industry, we should also recognize the incredible innovations from our state's many successful and rapidly growing smaller healthcare companies. This year's finalists are expanding access to blood testing and helping those who suffer from chronic disease/illnesses. The finalists in this category include
Ativa Medical Corporation for their MicroLab product, which will be the first compact, affordable, point-of-care diagnostic platform capable of performing the majority of the top blood tests. ImBio for their lung density analysis software, which analyzes chest CT images and helps radiologists identify and quantify different components of COPD. And Rebiotics for their product aimed at helping people who suffer from a debilitating gastrointestinal condition called Clostridium difficile infection.
And the Tekne Award goes to Rebiotics.
Over 500,000 people in the U.S. each year suffer from a debilitating gastrointestinal infection called Clostridium difficile infection. For about 20% of those suffering, antibiotics are no longer a cure. These patients have few options. This first product by Rebiotics is targeted at people who have had multiple episodes of CDI and who have failed standard antibiotic therapy. In this group of patients, this product was demonstrated in clinical use to cure 87% of them.
Congratulations, Rebiotics. See, that's the kind of enthusiasm I like to see. Please allow me to introduce Rocky Purohit, Director of Technology at Thomson Reuters, to introduce the Internet of Things Award.
Good evening. Another new category this year, the Internet of Things Award, honors the development of IoT solutions that provide increased efficiency or enhanced value to clients. The finalists in this category are working with astronauts to determine the use of Wi-Fi in space, are producing a breakthrough medical device to treat disease, and are making it easier for aspiring musicians to learn and play on the go. The finalists in this category include
Digi International for their XB Zigbee modules, which provide wireless connectivity and fast networking. XB Zigbee modules were used by NASA to determine the potential applications of wireless technologies in space. Logic PD for their digital stethoscope that is helping users more accurately diagnose and treat a deadly cattle disease. And Zivix for their Jamstick mobile digital guitar that wirelessly connects to mobile devices and the internet.
And the Tekne Award goes to Zivix LLC.
Mobile devices have popularized alternative ways of creating music, but touchscreens limit the skills that can carry over to popular instruments, such as a guitar. Zivix's Jamstick is a mobile digital guitar that wirelessly connects a player to mobile devices and through them to the internet. The Jamstick uses real guitar strings and frets to present an authentic experience. The Jamstick is portable and can easily fit in a backpack, enabling anyone to play or learn anywhere.
Congratulations, Zivix. Please welcome MHTA Executive Committee and Board Member Todd Hochschild to introduce the IT Services Award.
It's odd not to have a title after my name, which will be rectified next week when I get to join Optum. Very excited about that. Finalists in this category are, until now, the unsung heroes whose technological innovations make it easier for service professionals to meet customer needs more efficiently and thoroughly. The finalists in this category include
Field Nation, for their platform that helps independent contractors market themselves and find work, and helps organizations manage projects anytime and anywhere. PeopleNet, for their comprehensive fleet management solution that integrates enterprise and mobile technologies with analytics and insight to help make more effective decisions. And Thomson Reuters, for their integrated solution that allows firms to easily use e-signature for 8879 forms while meeting auditing and authentication requirements.
And the Tekne Award goes to Field Nation.
By 2020, 50 million people in the U.S. workforce will be independent. These contractors can use fieldnation.com to market themselves and find work. Organizations can use cloud-based ticketing and project management tools anytime and from anywhere in the world. The accountability, visibility, and control provided by Field Nation makes engagement with freelancers a cost-effective way to do business and get more work done.
Congratulations, Field Nation. Many of the Tekne Awards honor specific projects or products that show innovation. In certain years, the Tekne Awards honor an individual or organization whose significant contributions to the science and technology community are too numerous for any one category. So please welcome Margaret back to the stage to introduce us to the 2015 Lifetime Achievement Award recipient.
Thanks, Amelia. Tonight, we recognize a hardworking leader who's dedicated her career to improving STEM education, Kay O'Keefe. STEM education has been enriched through Kay's outstanding commitment and service. Before her work here in Minnesota, Kay taught at the University of Pittsburgh and the University of Maryland. Kay became a key part of the Minnesota technology and science community in 1992 when she joined the Medtronic Foundation. For 15 years, she developed and managed the Science Education Program, which was recognized as a leader for change by the Council for Aid to Education. Kay has also served on the board of directors for the MHTA Foundation, Sci-Math Min, the Triangle Coalition for STEM, and the National Association of State Science and Math Coalitions. Throughout her lifetime of dedicated service to STEM fields, Kay has demonstrated a deep understanding of the public education system, best practices-based programs for improvement to the K-12 science education system, and Kay was effective not only as an informed grant maker, but also as a translator for business organizations which sought to understand and support the improvement of teaching and learning in K-12 education. I know that so many people in this room have had the honor of working with Kay or knowing Kay and are well aware of her incredible accomplishments. The 2015 Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Kay O'Keefe. Please congratulate her.
Congratulations, Kay. To introduce the Tekne Award for Established Companies in Software, please welcome Dale Kirshner, Editor-in-Chief of Twin Cities Business.
In today's world, software is everywhere and in nearly everything, and good software deserves recognition. The Teknes honor innovation in software development or applications that enhance productivity for business or consumer use. 2 of this year's finalists make it easier to implement new payment options and customize user profiles, and the 3rd aided in the transition of a flagship series of mainframes. The finalists in this category include
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota for their new website and member self-service portal that provides more than 2.6 million members with a personalized digital experience. Digital River for their service provider interface designed to speed the adoption of new payment methods for card-not-present transactions. And Unisys for their transition of their flagship ClearPath computers. The transition used unique emulation and resulted in the new Dorado 8300 mainframe, the most powerful member of the Dorado series.
And the Tekne Award goes to Digital River.
Digital River's service provider interface transforms the company's payment suite into a go-to market channel for providers, where they can add new payment types and merchants can shop from a wider variety of regionally preferred options. International online shoppers benefit from Digital River's invention as well. When they click to purchase, they see payment methods that are relevant, familiar, and tailored to their locale.
Congratulations, Digital River. Please welcome now Todd Meester, Director of Enterprise Sales at Comcast Business, to present the Software Award for Small and Growing Companies.
Of course, innovation in software isn't limited to established companies. We see it every day from hardworking and dedicated small and growing companies as well. This year's finalists are building platforms and solutions that help reduce costs, increase efficiencies, and improve results. The finalists in this year's category include
Apex Revenue Technologies for their Apex Connect platform, a communications engine that leverages patient-centric data to improve payment results. MedNet Solutions for iMedNet, an innovative cloud-based solution that increases the speed, enhances the quality, and reduces the cost of clinical research initiatives. And Quantum Retail for their software-as-a-service solutions, embedding retail science and analytics into easy-to-use software that enables retailers to maximize inventory investments and position inventory for maximum effectiveness.
And the Tekne Award goes to Apex Revenue Technologies.
The Apex Connect platform is a powerful and dynamic communications engine that leverages patient-centric data to improve payment results, building a unique patient profile to deliver the right message at the right place at the right time. A patient-centric approach to financial engagement adds ease and clarity to a traditionally confusing billing situation and provides a better overall experience, which ultimately increases propensity to pay and customer satisfaction and loyalty.
Congratulations, Apex Revenue Technologies. To introduce the Tekne Award for Startup Companies, I am pleased to introduce Lori Healy, Director of Marketing and Communications from Coco.
It's an exciting time in Minnesota for startup companies. Each year, nearly 60,000 new companies are registered in the state of Minnesota. The most successful entrepreneurs are those whose innovative thinking creates elegant solutions for unmet needs in the market. Tonight's finalists show the great ideas and opportunities available for Minnesota's tech startups. The finalists in this category include
Learn to Live, for their online therapy solution for those suffering from mental health disorders. MyMeds, a digital health company addressing the $300 billion problem of medication non-adherence. And Upsy, for their new mobile app that provides users with dependable, affordable, and transparent warranty coverage for products.
And the Tekne Award goes to Upsy.
Upsy's new mobile app is creating a new approach to the $40 billion extended warranty industry. More than 77% of customers decline to purchase extended warranties when buying high-value items. The Upsy app provides users with dependable, transparent coverage and pricing options that can be browsed by product category or by scanning a barcode while shopping. Warranties can be purchased directly through the app, and coverage information, including receipts, is all stored for easier management and tracking.
Congratulations, Upsy. Love that name. To introduce our next award category in workforce development, I am pleased to welcome Cecile Bedore, Executive Vice President at Greater MSP.
Good evening. For Minnesota to reach the top 5 science and technology states, we need to continue to have a top-notch workforce. Workforce development is one of the 4 pillars of MHTA's mission, and finalists in this category are helping reach the disadvantaged among us and those eager to join our workforce. The finalists in this category include
Genesis Works, Twin Cities, for their initiatives to help disadvantaged high school students enter and thrive in today's economy. Prime Digital Academy, for their 18-week accelerated program designed to help people build the skills required for entry-level work in software engineering. And Rev Academy, for their innovative out-of-school program focused on providing a pathway to digital careers.
And the Tekne Award goes to Genesis Works, Twin Cities. Congratulations.
The Genesis Works mission is to enable disadvantaged high school students to enter and thrive in the economy by providing them the knowledge and experience required to succeed. They fulfill their mission through 4 initiatives: summer training, an 8-week boot camp focused on business and technology skills, paid internships, college access, and college check-ins. Over the past 7 years, Genesis Works has trained over 1,000 students and placed 807 interns in Twin Cities corporations.
Congratulations, Genesis Works. Now I am pleased to welcome Rachel Poulsen, partner at Baker Tilly and MHTA Foundation board member, to join Margaret Anderson Kelleher to introduce 18 inspiring scholars and provide a glimpse of the future of STEM here in Minnesota.
Thanks, Amelia. As a member of the MHT Foundation Board, it is exciting to have this group of 18 exceptional students with us. Please make sure to take the time to read about them in the event program. Their accomplishments are truly incredible.
The number of scholarships the MHTA Foundation that awards has grown each year, and I want to thank those of you who have made this possible. We couldn't do it without your help, especially the corporate partners supporting our STEM Scholars Program. I'd like to ask representatives from each of our partners to join us on stage. Tyler Middleton, Vice President of Operations for CenturyLink, Minnesota. Kevin Hansen, Kevin Hansen, Vice President of Data Center Strategy at Thomson Reuters. Dan Atkins, founder and board member from Minneapolis. And Eileen Manning, CEO of the event group from the Robotics Alley and Cybersecurity Summit. And Carrie Toft, CIO of the Southeast Minnesota region at Mayo Clinic and an advisory member of the MHTA's Women Leading in Technology group. Thanks to the generous donations of these companies and organizations, we are able to award 9 named scholarships this evening, in addition to the 9 scholarships awarded through the Minnesota High Tech Foundation. As the video rolls, I'd like to invite the 2015 STEM scholars to join the scholarship sponsors on stage.
The Minnesota High Tech Foundation awards annual STEM scholarships to qualified college students to help prepare our future workforce for careers in the growing science and technology sector in Minnesota. Providing financial support to undergraduates pursuing STEM degrees allows students to focus on studies and reduce the growing financial pressure of paying for school.
STEM jobs are the foundation for Minnesota's future. Investing in our youth today strengthens tomorrow's workforce and fosters Minnesota's next generation of innovators. Over the past 9 years, the Minnesota High Tech Foundation has awarded over $475,000 in the form of 116 STEM scholarships.
Scholarship recipients have gone on to further study at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Washington State University, Cornell University, the University of Michigan, the California Nanosystems Institute, Auburn University, the University of Utah, NASA's Ames Research Center, University of Colorado at Boulder, Duke University, Oregon State University, and the University of California, Berkeley.
Past scholars have gone on to work at 3M, Medtronic, Elite, Eaton, Citigroup, Sandia National Laboratories, ExxonMobil, General Motors, and Qualcomm, to name a few. In 2015, we are pleased to award 18 scholarships to students majoring in mathematics, STEM education, chemistry, engineering, physics, information systems, statistics, biology, and computer science.
We are grateful to those of you whose personal contributions have made this possible. We would also like to thank CenturyLink, Thomson Reuters, Mini Analytics, Robotics Alley, Women Leading in Technology, and the Cybersecurity Summit for sponsoring named scholarships. Your support has made this investment in the next generation of innovators possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even have to present them to you. We are so proud of the 2015 scholarship recipients. If academic success is any predictor of future excellence, then these young people are on their way to making a significant contribution in science and technology, in their future careers, and in our community. Again, we want to congratulate them and send their best wishes to the MHTA 2015 scholarship winners. We hope to see them back on this stage someday as Tekne recipients. And you may know they're all armed with business cards tonight looking for those great opportunities. Investing in our young people today strengthens tomorrow's workforce and fosters Minnesota's next generation of innovators. On behalf of the MHTA Foundation Board, I encourage you to make a tax-deductible contribution to the STEM Scholarship Fund so that tomorrow's STEM students can receive the same recognition and support that these students receive tonight. At your table, you should see a larger red envelope. So I'm going to let you look around. If you have that envelope in front of you or you're touching that envelope, you are now the table captain. Thanks so much for volunteering. Please open up that envelope, distribute the smaller envelopes and the pens inside. Your tax-deductible donation will allow the MHTA Foundation to keep supporting the next generation of technology and science innovators in Minnesota. Some of you may have donated prior to the event online as part of Give to the Max Day. Just write that on your envelope and pass that to the table captain as well. Table captains, thanks for collecting the envelopes from the folks at your table. And what you do with them at the end is just put them back in the red envelope, and as you exit the ballroom tonight, there'll be an MHTA staff person or volunteer waiting to receive them. We have been fortunate to increase the number of STEM scholarships awarded each year. And this year, the result of generous investments made by individuals and member companies like you. Contributions made at last year's Tekne Awards made it possible for our foundation to award $68,000 in scholarships to these STEM rising stars. At MHTA, we often hear from companies about the challenge of finding qualified technology and science professionals to fill the jobs and grow the science and technology sector in Minnesota. One proven way to fill the workforce is to invest directly in the gap that we have, and you're doing that tonight by making your tax-deductible contribution. As Executive Director of the MHTA Foundation, I want to sincerely thank you for your contributions. It really does make a difference. So you can fill those out right now. I know you might need to use your light or something like that. At this time, I want to take a moment to thank Amelia for hosting this evening. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Margaret. It's my pleasure. Nice working with you, too.
And we want to right now thank our Tekne Awards sponsors. The leadership and generous support of our sponsors allow us to celebrate the science and technology community every year. I'd like to extend a special thank you to our very generous platinum sponsors, Optum and Thomson Reuters. Thank you so much. Thanks as well to our gold sponsors, Ecolab and Padilla CRT. Our VIP reception sponsor, Genesis 10, thank you so much. And our after-event reception sponsor, Computex Computer Solutions. Our media sponsor, Twin Cities Business. Thanks so much for being a great partner. Our silver sponsors, and hold your applause, there's a long list of silver sponsors. So Comcast Business, Greater MSP, HB Fuller, Minnesota Cup, Starkey Hearing Technologies, Target, Unisys, and ViaWest. Thanks so much. Our webcast sponsor, Implex, our website sponsor, Irish Titan, our event partners, Coco and Life Science Alley. And Amelia, again, thanks for giving of your time and your talent to our community. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I really enjoyed this, inviting me to be a part of this. It's been a wonderful evening, and this evening is a great tribute, I think, to Minnesota ingenuity and innovation. You're invited to congratulate tonight's Tekne Award recipients at the post-Tekne party reception that's right next door. And then you can continue the celebration with some champagne and networking. And we want to ask you to also please save the date for the 2016 Tekne Awards. That's on November 16th, 2016, right here at the Convention Center. And ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you've enjoyed tonight's ceremony, and be sure to visit the Tekne Awards website for photos, video, information on our Tekne Award finalists and the recipients. And thank you once again. Have a great night and drive safely.